You've probably used AI for tasks. Many people do. When I ask, do you use AI? Most people will say, yes, I use AI for research. I use AI for content. But most founders, most solo entrepreneurs never use AI for what matters most, thinking. And I know that sounds simple. I know you're probably like, yeah, I do use it for thinking. Not thinking for you, but thinking with you. If you've ever opened ChatGPT and felt like the answers were just too generic, today's video will show you why. And I'll show you how I use the CEO advisor to make AI a real partner in complex decisions. AI can only go as deep as the structure you bring into it. If you ask a shallow question, you get a shallow answer. Don't use AI to execute first, use AI to think first.
So watch what happens when we give this decision that we're trying to make to Elena. So we put the prompt in, or we put the start of the conversation that we've got these 3 different ideas. We can't focus on all 3. We need to figure out which one deserves the focus. You see how she doesn't just tell you, she doesn't just give you back, here's what you should do. She asks the questions that help you to see what you may have been avoiding or what needs that extra layer of thought. So she wants to know, what's your current monthly revenue from the consulting offer? How many hours per week does the consulting take you? For the coaching program and course, which one has the most demand signals, and what's your income target for the next 6 months? So I'm going to turn on the dictate, and I'm going to give Elena the answers to these. This is a mock scenario, so I'm just going to talk through these. Current monthly revenue from consulting is $10,000. We spend about 10 to 15 hours a week doing the consulting. Of the coaching program and the course is the one that has the most demand signals. And my income target for the next 6 months is $25,000 a month. So we will give that to her, and she is going to break down and take these answers. If she needs more clarification, she will give that to us. But she's now breaking down what's the trade-offs that maybe you haven't considered. She shows you what the cost of staying split and the freedom that comes from just choosing one thing. So she's not just giving you tasks to do, or in a lot of cases, like, giving content. This is designed, each of these advisors, these specialists, are designed to help you strategically think so that you can make calm, grounded, and clear decisions. And when you have a system that's designed specifically for your busy, idea generating brain, clarity becomes possible, because our brains don't stop coming up with ideas. And as long as you interact with the large language models, it's going to continue to expand your ideas and give you more ideas. So here's what Elena said to do. She said, you've got 3 options on the table: the consulting, the course, and the coaching. Here's what it looks like in practice. And here's what needs to happen, what happens in the next 48 hours. She wants me to audit the consulting offer, set a hard weekly cap on consulting, and then map the course completion and pause all coaching programs, right? Based off of the conversation that we had, she said, focus on those 2 and drop the 1. And then she gives the summary for you to be able to reflect on and just consult with other specialists if needed. And in this case, she's saying consult with Selena and or Finley. And here's what you tell them. The one critical insight that she wants you to be aware of is your constraint isn't ideas, because 9 times out of 10, you've got a ton of ideas. It's leverage. The only offer with proof, revenue, and capacity to scale quickly is the consulting. So that should be the bridge that will fund everything else without pressure. So what she's saying is, focus on the thing that's bringing in the money, and that will help you to scale while you build the other things. So now with this decision, with working through this decision with Elena, you don't have to feel the pressure to do all the things. You have evidence and you have a sound decision that says, if you walk away from those other things or pause those other 2, the course and the program, you have solid evidence to show why that's okay and that you're not leaving money on the table.
AI gets powerful when you think with it, not through it. If you're using AI but still feel scattered about what actually matters, you're not doing anything wrong. You just don't have a structure for your decisions. Bossinabox gives you 9 specialized advisors that show you what moves forward, what gets tabled, and what actually drives your business forward. You don't get more ideas, you get direction. And if you want ongoing support, a grounded place to work through the decisions you've been carrying, you can join us inside the AI School for Business. Both links are below. The next video I suggest is in one of these corners. The only 3 workflows you need.